What's up, movie collectors, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today it is time for another Quickie movie haul. Still going through the pile. It's getting close we're getting caught up. I haven't really purchased that much stuff recently, so we're catching up. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. But let's dive right into it because I got a bunch of random gems in here all over in the genre scale. So let's check out what I got to offer today. First up is a spaghetti western, centered around a popular spaghetti western character, but not played by the iconic guy that played it in the first place. And I've never seen this one before, so I'm hoping it's pretty good. But I mean, every spaghetti western's got something in there you're gonna like. But the movie I'm talking about is Django Kill. And I don't know the order of these Django films. I just know the first one with Franco Nero as the first one, and the rest of them are all kind of different directors and writers and producers kind of brought out this character. But Thomas Million takes on the role in this one as Django. And I don't know if the full one is Django Kill If You Live, Shoot. Is that the full title? Or is it just Django Kill? But regardless, it looks like it's a very entertaining film to say the least. And this one is put out by Blue Underground, who's always kind of a good distributor of random cool flicks. But yeah, don't know much about it other than it centers around the character of Django. And that's about it. That's all I need to know. But yeah, like I said, huge fan of spaghetti westerns. I've been collecting for a while and just love finding new ones that I haven't seen before because they all have a certain quality to them that just makes it their own, and just love the genre in general. But let's keep moving on to the next little guy here, and this one's another one I've never seen before, but it looked really cool, and I love classic cinema, and especially classic oddball cinema, ones that nobody really talks about, and it's just almost a miracle that they're even distributed in this day and age. But the movie I'm talking about is Cobra Woman, and just from the cover alone looks badass. But the cast actually includes Lon Chaney in there, so, and Sabu, I guess, in famous the Indian Bollywood, well, not Bollywood, but a star from the past. And Kino Lorber put this bad boy out, and it just looks pretty cool. It is not a black and white classic film like you would expect, but it looks like a beautifully shot color adventure kind of film, and just looked really cool from the trailer. When I first was thinking about picking it up, I kind of looked up at the trailer and I'm like, yeah, it's pretty badass. I'll take a stab at it. So looking really forward to checking this one out, but do not have a lot to talk about on it because I've not seen it before. But if you have, please let me know what you thought about it. But it just looks like an entertaining good time, and just a really cool subject matter with just the whole idea of this Cobra Queen woman looking person on a throne, and just like an adventure on an island, a tropical island. Just looks really cool, and looking forward to checking it out. Cobra Woman. Cobra. But let's keep moving on to, I believe this is a Canadian slasher, and I swear to God I've talked about this already, so I don't know if it made it back in to the pile of stuff I haven't talked about yet, or what. If I have, please forgive me, but I really am looking forward to checking this one out. And it's been on the top of my list of ones I want to watch so I can do a review on it, but for some reason I keep forgetting about it, that it's over there. But this is The Dorm That Dripped Blood. And I swear I've talked about this, or just mentioned it, I don't know. But looks really, really awesome. It looks like it's just pretty much a slasher kind of flick in a dormitory at a college. And from the trailer looked pretty cool too. So really looking forward to checking it out for the first time. And the cast is kind of a bunch of unknowns, except for this chick. I think she was on Melrose Place or something like that back in the day, in the 90s. But definitely interesting looking film, and I'm a sucker for slasher movies, no matter how bad they are. Just love them to death, and I don't think there's one that I've watched that I didn't enjoy, at least. But it looks like it's going to be an entertaining little romp, and looking forward to checking it out. So hopefully I remember to check it out instead of just putting it in the back burner. But really cool, and this is from Synapse Films, so really looking forward to checking it out. And I didn't mention this, but first time in the collection for the Cobra Woman, and I've owned Django Kill in some box set before, and this is a first time in the collection. So I don't believe it's even ever been on DVD prior. But let's keep moving on to a gothic film that I can't for the life of me remember watching it. The horrible Dr. Hitchcock. And I feel like I've talked about this one already too. I'm getting so confused. All these movies are driving me insane. But Barbara Steele's in it, so that is all you need to know about the movie. It could be a shit show, but she is going to put on an amazing performance and look damn good in the process. But Olive Films put this one out, and I'm always a fan of Olive Films. They're kind of a lesser distributor. They don't put a lot of stuff out, but what they do put out is really good quality stuff and really entertaining, kind of under-the-radar films. This one, I don't know who directed this one. Robert Hampton. I don't know what he's done before, but looks pretty cool, like a gothic little Frankenstein tale with Barbara Steele doing her thing. But yeah, I'll have to check it out and let you know what I think. But it's kind of another blind buy. I've never seen it before, never owned it previously, and just glad to have it in the collection so I can watch it in the future. But let's move it on to, I believe this is a TV movie, but with a great cast. And just a really cool concept. From the trailer, some of the effects look a little corny, but it's kind of set in a small coastal town, and it's a little sci-fi horror gem, from what I've heard. And I think some of you have recommended this to me to actually do a review on, so I'll probably be doing that in the future. But the movie is Island of Terror. I believe it goes by another name too, but I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. I don't think it says it anywhere on here either. Something to do with blood. But yeah, it looks really, really cool. Got Peter Cushing there, so hell yeah on that. Can't go wrong with him. But a really cool looking film. A lot of gothic quality to it, and just I love the whole small town under attack by some weird creatures. Really cool concept, and like I said, some of the effects are a little laughable, but hey, why not? But really, really looks like it's a good time, and I'm really looking forward to checking it out. And this is put out by Scream Factory, so Island of Terror. So look out for a review once I actually get a chance to see it, because I am just swamped with movies over here. But next up is a pickup I found at Best Buy when I was just wasting time there with my daughter, waiting for other places to open up. We used to watch this all the time. She does not remember it because she has a horrible memory. But I loved the show growing up, and they had a Christmas special, and I didn't even realize it was put out on its own separate Blu-ray. But was just going through the rack there of movies and saw it, and I was like, boom, bingo, 12 bucks. I am picking up Pee-wee's Playhouse Christmas Special. Oh yeah. Huge fan of the movie. Big Adventure, and then Big Top Pee-wee. I mean, I have to revisit it. It's been a long time, but it wasn't as good as the original. And I just love the show on Saturday mornings watching that. And just Paul Rubens is a pretty cool guy. Hey, so what? He did something in a theater. Whoop-de-doo. That's his own private life. But love his character of Pee-wee. Grew up with him. I was actually Pee-wee Herman for Halloween one year when I was a kid. Just fun stuff. And this Christmas special is actually hilarious. Just like the special guests that they have come on, and just the whole, I mean, it's all performed in his playhouse. It's just ridiculous and totally fun, and I'm just glad to actually have it so I can watch it every year. When I first saw it, well, not first saw it, but when I revisited it recently when my daughter was younger, it was on Netflix, and I don't think it's on there anymore, so I'm kind of glad that I actually have a physical copy of it now, so I don't have to rely on streaming services to decide to keep it on or not. But Pee-wee's Playhouse Christmas Special. Fun stuff. I can't wait to watch it. Probably going to watch it in the next couple days. But next up is a early Francis Ford Coppola film, and I feel like I've talked about this one as well, but maybe it's because I actually owned it prior on Blu-ray, but those crazy bastards at Vestron Video decided to put an edition out, and they always have cheap prices on them, so I couldn't help but scoop it up, double dip on this one, even though the movie's decent enough. But it is Dementia 13, and don't know the difference between the director's cut and whatever cut I had before, but it's pretty much a whodunit kind of thriller where people who are, somebody dies at a mansion estate, and all the family members come in there to get the inheritance, but they all start getting bumped off one by one of those kind of mysteries. But really cool, really classy in Francis Ford Coppola style, and just a really interesting story in general. And just because Vestron put it out, I just had to jump on it. But I just don't know if I'm going to jumping on Candyman Day of the Dead or whatever, Candyman 3. Just, I don't even remember seeing that film. I didn't even know there was a third one until my friend sent me the picture of that they're releasing it. So don't know if I'll be picking up that. But yeah, who knows. But like I said, already owned it on Blu-ray prior. Don't know if I had it on DVD, but figured I'd double dip. It's cheap, like the cover. Vestron's awesome, so why the hell not? But let's finish it off with a... What year did this come out? 2002? Seems like it's older than that. But came out in 2002, action horror superhero flick, I guess, because it is based on a comic. It is the sequel to Blade 2, with Wesley Snipes. And Guillermo del Toro directed this one, I believe, right? Yeah, I'm just going off memory. I haven't seen this in forever. But did a really good job with it, but I know it didn't do too well at the box office. Not like the first film did. And I don't think it's as good as the first film, but it does have some cool qualities to it. A lot of twists and turns in the narrative. And just Wesley Snipes is amazing in the role of Blade. So just a fun film in general. And I actually have this on DVD, but I decided to upgrade it because, hey, it was cheap as hell. And it's entertaining. And I think it's a really good stab at kind of the character and an interesting sequel. But and the effects are awesome too with the creatures. The vampires more are akin to like a Nosferatu style. Really cool stuff, and just a decent, harmless addition to the collection. But there you have it, guys. That is the haul for today. Some great collections there of different gems and oddities, to say the least. But good stuff, and we're that much closer to getting to the end of this. But Christmas is going to come and go, and I'm probably going to order a whole bunch of stuff after Christmas if I get a bunch of gift cards. So, we'll never end. It'll never end. But I hope you guys like that one. I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe and leave a comment below, because I love hearing from you. But until then, I'll see you guys the next time I'm in front of a camera talking about movies. So, take care, stay out of trouble, and I will see you guys later. See ya!